The TAB, the favourite one is number 4, Call Me the Breeze, ridden by Gary Murphy, showing $1.25. Then the second favourite in the race is number 6, Lakeside Star. Michael Riley is the rider. Number 6 at $2.35. And number 5, Stable Gossip at $2.45. And then number 2, Lord Jonathan, showing $4.65. That's the update with a win pool of more than $29,000 for the next race coming up here at 10 minutes to 4. Let's take you across now to Ted Ryan. Here he is talking with the champion North Melbourne rover, Jimmy Cracker.
Well, Jimmy, you're certainly getting a racecourse identity these days, following all these meetings. We're at Kite, now Bendigo today.
Yeah, I've been making the most of it. I'll be heading back home Thursday night, back west till January, so I'll just come along to a few more.
Now, when do you start training officially with North Melbourne?
Now, they started last week, and they'll have a break, train from now up till Christmas, have a month break over Christmas, and then kick off mid-January again.
Well, you look pretty fit, you know, from what, the time you've had off since.
Yeah, I don't put much weight on, which is good, so, and I look after myself fairly good too, so it helps.
Well, Jimmy, Bendigo today, the Cup, what do you fancy?
So vague will be hard to beat, fairly open race, a lot of good horses, so whoever gets the breaks.
They're great, these country courses like Kyneton last week and Bendigo today. It's a magnificent day for it too.
It's the top day, yeah, so just got to get a winner now.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Right, Jimmy Cracker there with Ted Ryan. Let's take it now to Ann Jones down there in the car park.
I've got with me Lucy, Rebecca and Jordan here in the car park of the Bendigo Racecourse. Lucy, where are you from?
Baldwin, Melbourne.
Oh, you've come a long way. Well, we're very flattered. Have you been to the Bendigo Cup before?
No, I haven't. Rebecca's from Bendigo and she said it would be a great idea to come, so looking forward to it.
I have with me Peggy Fitzgerald and Fairly Friend, both Melbourne visitors. How are you, ladies?
We're fine, thank you.
Looking forward to a lovely day here.
Yes.
You're both looking very smart and colourful. Tell me, Peggy, you fancied Toyd in the Bendigo Cup. It's been scratched. What do you think you'll go for now?
I think I'll have Loyal and True.
Well, lunch has well and truly started here at this little table, and I've got with me Lorna, Hal, Dagmar and Neil, two Wood End visitors, one from Melbourne, and Hal, of course, is a well-known Bendigonian, and this is really a job that I enjoy when you can just sit here holding a glass of champagne. Well, I'm in a lovely setting here on the lawns of the Bendigo Racecourse, and lots of people all around having a wonderful time. I can't understand this group here with me, though. They're not drinking champagne. They've got beer. What for, Brett?
Oh, I've got champagne for later.
Oh, champagne. The good stuff is kept for later. And, of course, we've got Lee, Sabrina, Carl and Michelle, I think. With me on my left is Nikki.
Hello.
Nikki, why are you wearing these very colourful costumes?
Oh, we just decided to make a fun day of the Bendigo Cup and come out and have a good time.
I have two very glamorous ladies here now by the rose bushes, Leonie Brown from Bridgewater and Kathy Rochester from Bendigo. How are you, girls?
Thank you. Lovely. Fine. Good, thanks, Anne.
And you're very sensible, of course. You brought comfortable little chairs with you. You've had your lunch and you're well into the drinking now.
Well, not quite.
I have with me Kathy Connors and her 13-month-old son Paul, who's very well set up for the day here at the Bendigo Racecourse. He's got his own playpen and he looks really comfortable under the coloured umbrella. Kathy, he would have been born just before last year's Bendigo Cup.
Yes, that's right, but we still brought him along. We love coming to the races.
I have two very dapper gents with me now, both Bendigo lads, Darryl Turner and Gary Locke. Darryl, did you make, hire or buy those suits?
Hired. Yeah, we got them yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And do you like to dress up each year for the Bendigo Cup?
Oh, I try to do something different each year. Usually I come a bit bent, but this year I decided I'd do it traditional.
Ann Jones there talking with some of the happy people down there in the car park, and there you see the lawn area here at Bendigo absolutely packed. And one of the happy people here after the running of the 85 Bendigo Cup is Jack McGreal, and here he is talking now with Philip.
Saw 100,000 people scream, saw the Cup favourite short and saw a jockey stand tall. From the World Trade Centre got a view of the crew, took a gander at a griller at the Melbourne Zoo. I saw some broad bean beauties of St Kilda Pier, saw a Chinese dragon, saw in a great new year. I caught Bill Richards at the MCG. I took a Captain Cook at all your history. You haven't seen it all. You haven't seen it all until you've seen it all in Melbourne. You haven't seen it all. I saw Rod Stewart win 10,000 hearts. I saw the top dog winning at Olympic Park. I saw a real bargain going for a song. I got a song for a bargain and I sang along. You haven't seen it all. You haven't seen it all until you've seen it all in Melbourne. You haven't seen it all. Melbourne, and you thought you'd seen it all.
Welcome back to Bendigo. Runners on the track now for race number 6, the Strathfield Say Progressive Handicap. Number 1 in the book is Ben Rama, and the rider is Wayne Treloar.
Well, has a place chance at least. Just got there at Tatura recently.
Number 2 in the book is Lord Jonathan M. Carson.
Well, Lord Jonathan can mix his form, but last two have been good. I'd say a place chance again if he runs up to those.
Number 3 in the book is the Patriarch, and the rider is Alan Trevena.
Well, the Patriarch is going well in weaker class, but stepping up here, and I wouldn't give it much of a chance.
The favourite in the race is number 4, Call Me the Breeze, to be ridden by Gary Murphy.
Obviously has plenty of ability. This is harder than what Call Me the Breeze has been in, but it's definitely one with a big chance.
Number 5, Stable Gossip, been well tried, and the rider is Mark Riley.
Well, why it's been well tried, it bolted in at its debut, but it's a much tougher race here, has plenty of ability, and it'll be right up there at the finish.
Number 6 is Lakeside Star, Michael Riley.
Well, poor effort at Geelong, if we remember back not so long ago, over 1,200 metres. Needs to run right up to his best, but not without a place chance, I'd say.
Number 7, one of the outsiders, is Pay Homage, Mark Johnston.
Yeah, I think it'd be much better, Alan, back in the improvers class.
To number 8 now, Zimmer, R. Heffernan.
Again, better back in the improvers.
And number 9 is Dream of Heaven, Jay Massett.
It's its first start, so we don't know all that much about it. It's bred to fly, and it's in a shoot stable. No easy task here, but it's worth watching.
And number 10 in the book is Mahal's Gift, El Monde.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be better off, too, in an easier race.
Well, there you see the runners on the way to the barrier now for race number 6, the Strathdale Progressive Handicap 2nd Division, over 1,200 metres. Let's have a quick look at the betting, the approximates there on your screen coming up now. The ones that have been tried, of course, are the Call Me the Breeze and also Stable Gossip. They're arriving at the stalls now. Call Me the Breeze, the favourite one, is now showing $1.65. Number 5 is Stable Gossip. It's showing $2.15. And number 6, Lakeside Star, coming into the market now at $2.30. And then out to number 2, Lord Jonathan M. Carson, showing $3.30. A win pool more than $54,000. 3 minutes of betting to go for race number 6 here at Bendigo. Should be a great race, Phil.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Call Me the Breeze seems to be the one to beat, though.
Well, there's interesting betting with Lord Jonathan had a little bit of a tip about the course. The Patriarch has got a lot of followers because it's run pretty good races around the northern Victoria, and Alan Trevena coming down from Rochester to ride this one.
Well, as an outsider, there's quite a bit of talk about Ben Rama, but first of 11 at Tatura, not really top form, and you look back to see the run at Flemington, 13 of 17.
Well, as we see the crowd here, Philip, you've been coming here to Bendigo for many, many years now. How do you rate this crowd of what you've seen in years gone by?
Well, every year I come up here and I say this is bigger than last year. It looks that way. I think we all get caught up with the excitement of the day. It's a very, very colourful crowd. Ladies in their pinks, their blues and their laces and so on. But the men dressed very, very casually, I'd say.
Well, looking to next Wednesday, of course, the Ballarat Turf Club will be looking for weather like this.
Yes, well, Ballarat, another very important provincial cup meeting, one I really enjoy attending, and many people come up there from Melbourne too, you know.
Well, you've been there the last couple of years, Phil, and I guess the weather hasn't been that kind down there at Ballarat. It's been that the real Ballarat weather of years gone by.
Well, it all depends. I came from Tasmania, you see, and I don't mind Ballarat weather.
Well, looking back over the day so far, Phil, have you enjoyed coming up here to Bendigo today?
Oh, yes, it's always a pleasure to come up here. I've been coming here for many years, over 20 years. We used to do live telecasts of racing in provincial areas, and one man I do miss today is the late Bill Leenhop, and no doubt many, many people who knew Bill around the area would be missing him today.
Well, there'll be a lot of people throughout the state, and many people in hospitals, of course, watching our telecast this afternoon. Philip, after seeing the presentation of the Melbourne Cup by the 10 network, what do you think is the future for more race dates given to television stations in Victoria?
I don't know. I think it's an area that the racing industry has to look at itself. Whether they want racing on television to be an entertainment or purely a service facility. They've got to look at on-course attendances, which are very, very important to them. Now, if racing goes on every Saturday, and say a television station puts on an average of 40, 45 races of a Saturday afternoon, would people still attend? It's problematical, and I think the industry has to address itself in the very near future to that subject of it.
Right, there's certainly going to be one to be talked about in the coming months. Well, they're moving into the barrier stalls now. Race number 6, the Strathfield Say Progressive Handicap. 1,200 metres is the journey. Let's take you up to our commentary position now, and here's Bruce McAvaney.
Thanks very much, Alan, and also Phil. Most interesting race, and there's an enormous tip here for Call Me the Breeze. It's only had the 2 starts, and as both Alan and Phil said, he's going to be one to beat. And somebody pulled my coat earlier on, somebody who knows the form very well, and said this horse is capable of winning a very big race in Melbourne. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. He said he's a very fast horse. He's drawn out wide, and with a clean getaway, he'll try and clear the field, I think. Stable Gossip's form reads well. Only a maiden winner, but won handsomely. And Ben Rama and Lord Jonathan have both got claims. Zimmer could be an improver. Lakeside Star's a bit of a tip about it, and Pay Homage is bred to win anything by Showdown out of Honoured. So all in all, I think it's an above-average progressive field. It's been a splendid day's racing, really top class, tremendous cup. As keen as you'd ever get in the straight with Sauve, Grindguard, and also the winner Gold Deck. He's been a good horse, Gold Deck. He won the Norman Robinson as a 3-year-old. Chris Barrett's riding in top form now. Zimmer's well back behind the line. That's why the hold-up is. Call Me the Breeze and Zimmer are the last 2 to come up. Others stand in well. After being here today, I understand why John Maher brought What a Nuisance here for a couple of runs early in his preparation. It's a tremendous track and gives horses a good chance. Good sweeping turn, wide straight. And whilst not as big as Flemington, it's reminiscent in some ways. The good horses can win at Bendigo, no doubt about that. Now Zimmer's way back behind the line. I don't know if he's going to run or not. He's broken out badly. He's sweating profusely. I'd say he might be a late scratching here, Zimmer. Phone going in the box next door. I'm about to hear something about Zimmer, I feel. He definitely looks like he's come out. Looks like the number 8 will be a late scratching here, Zimmer. He's back 200 metres and going the wrong way. Starter, meanwhile, not on his platform. Yes, taken out on vet's advice at 3:53, Zimmer, so he's out on vet's advice. Just looking down, he was in the market, Zimmer. He was under 10 to 1. And we wait for the starter to come around to his platform. Stable Gossip, the rails runner. Dream of Heaven having its first starter. Stablemate of Zimmer in 2. Then Ben Rama 3, the Patriarch 4. Now they look to be right. Light on. Set. Mahal's Gift in the centre with Lord Jonathan. Away they go. Call Me the Breeze only fairly away. Stable Gossip got away fast. Lord Jonathan, Lakeside Star away well. The Patriarch was away well. Call Me the Breeze trapped out deep. Mahal's Gift behind them. Ben Rama, Pay Homage and 2 lengths Dream of Heaven. Going past 1,000. Call Me the Breeze 3 deep. Join Lakeside Star and Stable Gossip about to take a sit. The Patriarch 4th. Next Mahal's Gift the outside. Lord Jonathan, Ben Rama, Pay Homage and 3 or 4 lengths to Dream of Heaven. Call Me the Breeze has got plenty of toe. He's taken over 2 lengths Lakeside Star at the 600. Stable Gossip travelling all right 3rd. 4 lengths away Mahal's Gift on the fence. The Patriot, Pay Homage. Then Ben Rama, Lord Jonathan and 4 lengths Dream of Heaven. Call Me the Breeze only about a half length. Stable Gossip moved up to join him. Lakeside Star the centre into the straight. 5 lengths Ben Rama, the Patriot and then Pay Homage, but in the straight at the 300. Call Me the Breeze about a half in front. Stable Gossip's drawn level with Lakeside Star. Stable Gossip's got him beaten, and then Ben Rama and out wide of Pay Homage, but Stable Gossip broke 2 lengths in front of Lakeside Star and Call Me the Breeze, and he's a smart horse, Stable Gossip. He maintains his unbeaten run. 3 in front from Lakeside Star and wins by that margin. 3rd, Call Me the Breeze, then Ben Rama. Next home, Pay Homage from the Patriarch, Lord Jonathan, Dream of Heaven, and last to finish, Mahal's Gift. Easy win to Stable Gossip, number 5, ridden by Mark Riley. Always looked to be going well. He decided to take the sit early. You can see him come right away here from Lakeside Star. And also Call Me the Breeze, who was a disappointment. He missed the start and then showed tremendous speed, but was the first horse beaten. And Stable Gossip's gone home to win by about 3.5 to 4 lengths from Lakeside Star, with Call Me the Breeze 3rd. And they streeted the others, waiting for the time. It should be interesting. I think they skipped over that pretty quickly. See Call Me the Breeze with the baldy face on the fence beaten. Lakeside Star in the centre, the grey. And Stable Gossip is by Consolidate, trained by Gary D. Lee at Mornington, and has had 2 starts for 2 wins. Has won very easily indeed. It's coming right away from Lakeside Star and Call Me the Breeze in the run to the line. And I'd say the Stable Gossip is worth following when he comes to the city for a minor race during the non-peak time, which is between virtually in 2 weeks' time through to the autumn. He'll win a sprint, there's no doubt about that. He's only a 3-year-old and most promising horse, trained at Mornington. Good action of him there as he gets to the line. 5-6-4 official, 5-6-4, fourth Ben Rama, and a fifth has gone to number 7, which was Pay Homage. So that's Stable Gossip winning. Alan and also Phil, that's it after race number 6.
Thank you very much, Bruce, for your calls on this telecast this afternoon. Well, Philip, that's a great win there for Stable Gossip to wind up our telecast this afternoon.
Yes, it is, and I noticed coming over the course broadcast, it was said it was raced by the Yabby Club, and I gave a bit of a laugh, and then I remembered that there is a Yabby Club, and last time I heard of it, it was meeting at the old South Melbourne football ground. So there we are. But a good win, wasn't it? And we did say earlier, it had plenty of ability, raced well in its first race, won well, and it carried on here again today.
Well, the TAB numbers after race 6 at Bendigo this afternoon were 5, 6 and 4. Well, we've got to get out of our telecast now. Phil, thank you very much for your help this afternoon.
Alan, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's always a pleasure to be up here at Bendigo.
All right, we look forward to seeing you next week during the Bendigo or the Ballarat Cup Carnival coming up next Wednesday. From Bendigo this afternoon, we bid you a very good afternoon from Epsom.
Today's telecast of the Bendigo Cup was proudly brought to you by Carlton and United Breweries and McEwen's.
This has been another TV8 Sport presentation. This week in Looking Around, we take you to Bendigo's Ordnance Factory, one of the few heavy industrial companies in Australia.
One of the largest items is this vertical borer, capable of machining up to 9 metres diameter with extraordinary accuracy.
We also introduce you to a man who has turned a salinity problem to his advantage.
Duncan is now involved in technical research which could eventually provide substantial quantities of low-grade heat for industry.
And we take a look at a power station in Gippsland, a vital link in Victoria's power grid. Looking Around, Sunday at 7:30 on TV8.